Hey readers, we've been hitting the books pretty hard. In the past couple of days, I've had some awesome conversations with people about the books that they've been reading, and I have been learning so much about your informational texts. We are becoming skilled nonfiction readers. We've revved up our engines, and we're prepared to tackle these complex books. We've been realizing that skilled readers, that's us, we see more in a text because we know what it is worth knowing. We know what to look for, we know what we're going to be learning and how to tackle these books. Today, I want to teach you that readers don't just read with their eyes alone, but with their minds. Reading any text well requires you to approach that text, knowing things that are apt to be important. So some things that we want to be looking out for. Nonfiction readers, we know that it pays off to think about a couple of things. Where might the main idea be in my nonfiction text? What are their supports? So what is my main idea? What are the supporting details to go with that? Nonfiction readers know that it pays off to think about the text structure. Is the structure describing something? Is it sequencing? Is it comparing and contrasting? Do we have cause and effect, problem and solution? So we notice signal words that might suggest that structure. Nonfiction readers know that it pays to think about parts of the text and how they fit together. Although we may have a table of contents and headings and different chapters or pages or even paragraphs, we know that all together they come together to share one idea. So we're going to practice on an article here. So I'm going to start reading the first paragraph from this article, Lessons of the Deep, and I want to pause occasionally. I want to be on the lookout for things that it might pay off to pay attention to. So the main idea, the text structure, parts of the text and how they might fit together. As I find these, I'm going to underline them. So I'm going to grab a highlighter here, and I'm going to highlight them as we find them. So I'm just going to start with this first paragraph. Lessons from the Deep. Of all the strange and wonderful creatures that live in the ocean, one unique creature stands out above the rest. It is the amazing octopus. There are over 300 different types of octopus, and they can be found in every ocean in the world. I found something, and you may have found it too. There are some clues that helped me find out a main idea in this paragraph already. I haven't heard any clues about the text structure yet, but I am wondering about this main idea. I'm thinking that the main idea is this chunk. Of this chunk, it might be about the octopus. Well, wait, I can't just say octopus. I have to say what it's teaching about the octopus here. So, looking carefully at this first paragraph, I'm thinking the main idea here is that the octopus is an unusual creature or unique creature. It says unique right at the start of the paragraph in a pop-out sentence. This doesn't have headings, so I need to find a pop-out sentence. And the author uses other specific words that help support that idea. Strange, amazing, found in every ocean. I know there's a lot of things that are important for nonfiction readers to think about, but let me think too about how these parts fit together. If the title is one part, I have to look at whether the first paragraph and part fits with it. The title is Lessons from the Deep, and then most everything in that first paragraph supports the fact that the octopus is unique, like no other. I'm not seeing a connection now, but let's see what we notice as we keep reading. So I'm going to keep reading the rest of this text. The octopus has a body unlike any other. Its body, called a mantle, is soft and shaped like a bag. The octopus can squeeze into impossibly small cracks and crevices because it has no bones in its body. Its 8 rubbery arms are attached to its head near its mouth. The octopus's arms are covered with suckers, which help grab and taste things. The octopus can see very far distances, but it cannot hear anything at all. The octopus's body is amazing on the inside too, along with its stomach and other organs. The octopus has 3 hearts. 2 of its hearts send blood, which is light blue, to its gills on 2 of its arms. The 3rd heart sends blood to the rest of its body. When the octopus breathes in, water comes through its gills and fills its body. When the octopus breathes out, the water comes out like a siphon. So in these paragraphs, I'm noticing it's talking more about how the body is unique, or the octopus is unique. So it says, has a body unlike any other. And then its body, it starts to break it up into different pieces. So it can squeeze, has no bones, has 8 rubbery arms. So now I am starting to get some lessons from the deep. I'm learning about the octopus here, and my introduction paragraph told me how it's unique. So it continues to go on. The octopus's body is amazing. Stomach and other organs, 3 hearts. 3 hearts? That's crazy. Let's keep going. I'm going to read paragraph 4. One of the most striking characteristics of the octopus is the wide array of techniques it uses to avoid or thwart its attackers. When an octopus wants to move quickly to escape a predator, it can expel water from its siphon and push itself backwards. This is called jet propulsion. Using this technique, octopuses can travel many miles. An octopus can also protect itself by squirting ink at a predator, obscuring its view and causing it to lose its sense of smell temporarily. This makes the fleeting octopus difficult to track for the predator. Using a network of pigment cells and specialized muscles in its skin, the octopus can also instantaneously match the colors, patterns, and even textures of its surroundings. And if a predator manages to grab an octopus by the arm, the octopus has one more trick up its sleeve. This escape artist can break off its arm, swim away, and then grow a new one later with no permanent damage. That paragraph is interesting, and I noticed some more of the main idea. So we've got most striking characteristics, but I also noticed a text structure. I noticed that this paragraph is being written in cause and effect. When an octopus wants to move quickly to escape, it can expel water. Cause, it wants to move quickly and escape. Effect, it expels water. There are also some others. So I would like you, please, to find your copy of this paragraph. So everybody has a handout. Take a colored pencil. Take 3 minutes on your timer. Please set your online timer. See how much you can underline. Are you noticing main ideas and their supports? Are you noticing a text structure, maybe more cause and effect? Or are you noticing parts of the text and how they fit together? Go ahead, pause the video, and start your timer now. Now that we're back on the video, what I'd like you to do is head over to Padlet, because you just showed off a lot of work up here. So you're going to find the Padlet link on Google Classroom. What you're going to do when you get to Padlet is snap a picture with your hard work. So you can see mine up here. I have found a lot of highlighting. I found some main ideas. I found some cause and effect. So you are going to snap a picture. If you notice, I didn't want my whole face in it, so I covered it a little bit. You can feel free to do the same. You can have the whole camera take up your picture if you want as well. That's fine. When you're done, please come back to this video. So press pause, take your picture, then come back. Okay, readers, now that we're back, today and every day, I want you to be thinking about how you're not just reading with your eyes, you're reading with your brain. We just did a lot of thinking throughout that article. We were paying very close attention to the main idea and the supporting details. We were paying close attention to the text structure, and we were paying close attention to how the text fit together. Today and every day, pay attention when you read. Note those things that are important. Go ahead and read.